everybody, it's Julie from A Beautiful Horizon, and today I'm filming in my room because my husband is tiling the floor out in the main living area, which is where I would normally do a food haul video. Anyways, so last month I did No Spend January, and this month a lot of people are doing No Spend February, and I think I'm going to try to kind of play along, but it's going to be a little bit different for me since I've already done No Spend January. I needed to stock up on a few things, so I'm going to be having a Costco haul come out in about the middle of the month. And so there's going to be that. And then this week was a little bit more. I kind of took a week off and I spent about, I think it was like $82 or something like that. So it wasn't crazy, but there were a few things I needed that were just kind of random things. So I wasn't going to say, no, I can't get that because I'm on No Spend February. But I just did January. So again, I'm going to be trying to, do well with my budget this month, but I might raise the number a little bit. We'll kind of see how it goes as I go. I'm going to try to be conscious and strategic about when I spend money and kind of just try to spend money on things that I've been planning to spend money on instead of like, oh, this and oh, that and oh, that, just try to be smart. But I'm not going to be too strict because I just did January. So here's what we got this week. Funny story. I got some local milk to make yogurt. My son drank some of it. Well, we all drank some of it, I guess. So I got a little bit more so I can make a good sized batch of yogurt. And I think I have by now created a video on how to make yogurt, so I will leave that link in the description box. If I haven't made that video yet, I'll be making it soon. I also got some cottage cheese to make spaghetti. For spaghetti, we put cottage cheese on top of spaghetti. I like the Daisy brand because it has very minimal ingredients, just cultured skim milk, cream, and salt. It doesn't have any fillers or like gums or any of that kind of thing, which I'm okay with, but when it doesn't need to be in there, I kind of like, why put it in there? Which this actually has some gums in it. I'm not against gums, but if I can have something that doesn't have modified food starch or whatever in there, then I'm probably gonna lean that way. I got this double thing of cream cheese because it was cheaper than just, per ounce. It was cheaper per ounce than buying the one. Actually, I got two of them, so I'm gonna try to do No Spend February. They were pretty cheap there, so. Also got some sour cream from Daisy brand, and it's just cultured cream, just one ingredient. We like this on taco salad, and I was gonna get chips, but I just decided I'm gonna make flour tortillas instead. I got a big old bag of bananas for smoothies and banana bread and snacking. We love just grabbing a banana for the go. Speaking of on the go, they have 5 Lura bars for $5. They're $1 each. And these are for when we are going somewhere and we need to bring something with us so we don't wind up stopping at Tropical Smoothie like we did last month. I also got some washcloths. I know you can cut up towels, but I don't have any towels that are that ratty, and I just needed more washcloths. This is like $3 and something cents for 18 washcloths, so I love them. Here's a random thing again, a shower curtain. Mine was just getting gross, so. I got a couple things for my secrets channel swap for February, so I'm not going to show you those things, but know that that's part of the $80, so that's one of the reasons why I went over like the grocery budget. I'm not counting that in groceries. Chocolate chips. Technically we don't need these, but we wanted them, so. Also got some parsley. Here's another random thing that we needed. Are you seeing like all the random things like a shower liner and dishcloths and night lights? My little 2 kids still find their way into my room, and so we decided we wanted night lights instead of leaving an entire room light on. My husband was out of deodorant. I got 2 things of popcorn because this is a super cheap snack, and I just get the cheapest one. It's non-GMO, and I think it was like $1.47 each, and this makes so much popcorn. So if you're looking for a really cheap snack that you can make at home, stovetop popcorn is awesome, and like a piece of fruit. There you go. Okay, now I got myself a couple of special things. So did I need to buy these things? Technically no, but I just chose to. I got some exfoliating gloves for my skin. I also got some of this lotion by Burt's Bees. I've said in a previous video that I use olive oil on my skin, and usually I do, but sometimes in the winter my skin just needs a little extra. It just needs a little more than just olive oil, something that just does an even more moisturizing job in the cold weather. And then I also got this Burt's Bees salicylic acid acne treatment from Willow Bark. So it's a pore refining scrub. I've had like some clogged pores and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this will help my skin a little bit. If you have any like natural products that you really love, like especially if you have like pore issues or like clogged pores, let me know. I'm gonna try this. So yeah. So there you go. I can't remember the exact price, but it was about $80. And like I said, there was just some random things in there. But I stocked up when I went to Costco. You'll see that haul soon. I stocked up on chicken and frozen fruit. So I got the bananas that I didn't get at Costco. And so I'm basically like to a place where I'm stocked up. I already have a lot of beef in my freezer. I have grains, I have rice, I have wheat. I'm using up the wheat, and then I'm gonna try some more like gluten-free mixes and stuff. Just not that I have to, but I just think it's fun to experiment and try new things and learn more about different combinations of flours. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. I'll show you what I got in my local produce bag now and some of the things I made this week and like a house update. One thing I forgot to mention was that I took something back, a return to Walmart, and I got $5.26 back. So that's a plus. So here's what we got produce-wise. The corn will get eaten pretty soon because it tends to get moldy. Yeah. And then we have potatoes, onion, bread, strawberries, more zucchini, some spinach, and some romaine lettuce, which this looks awesome. I'm really excited about this romaine. It's my favorite kind of lettuce. So here are the floors looking good. Just kidding. It's still a construction zone. And then it looks good. And then we have our mount tile or laminate and the underlayment. So that's how my life is looking right now. But over here it looks good. So yay. So this is bread pudding. It might not look super appetizing to you, but my kids love this stuff. And so it's like a loaf of bread ripped up and then 6 eggs in a bowl, stirred up, and then you put in some ginger and cinnamon and a sweetener of your choice. Usually I would use honey, but I don't have any, so I used sucanat instead. About like anywhere from like a half cup to 1 cup, depending on how much you like it to be sweet. A pinch of salt. Stir all that up really well and then put in 4 cups of water and then dump it over and then bake it for an hour at 350. My kids love this for breakfast or a snack with some fruit to brighten up the really bland coloring. I just made some granola, and I have a recipe on my channel for grain-free granola, but sometimes I add the oats in just to make it a little bit cheaper, and I also added peanut butter to help it hold together. And so in here we have pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, the oats, peanut butter, maple syrup, salt, ginger, cinnamon, and just mix it together and put it on the tray. Oh, I think I also have like chia seeds and some maca powder and a couple other like superfood type of things. And then when it's all done, I can put cacao nibs in there if I want to, or raisins or any kind of dried fruit or even fresh fruit, like berries or something. And then I have some coconut milk that I made as well, and I have a recipe for this on my channel that I can link in the description box. But really, it's just coconut flakes, water, blend it up, and strain it out, and there you go. So it's really easy to keep coconut flakes on hand if you want to make, they're unsweetened, if you want to make milk in a pinch and you don't want to go to the store. I'm this type of person who would rather make it from scratch at home than have to get in my car and go to the store to buy something. So I don't know if I'm in the majority of the minority there, but I like having things on hand so that I can make them at home instead of having to go somewhere to buy them, because when I go to buy something, probably not just gonna buy that one thing. So I think it saves me money, you know, to make it myself for that reason as well. So this is like our version of like a cereal or something, and then you just bake it. I bake it for like 350 for like 20 minutes, and I flip it once between, and then I turn it down to, lately I've just been turning it down to 220. I don't know, I'm just picking a number. And then every like 10 minutes or so, I'll just flip it around a little bit, stir it up, and stick it back in there until it's really dry. And then of course when you put the milk in, it's gonna, you know, absorb some of that milk with the oats. And that's the thing about putting the oats in there, it's gonna get more of that cereal consistency where it soaks up the milk than if you just do the seeds. But it's cheaper to have the grain in there versus not having it. So the younger two are outside playing, and me and my older child, my son, will be doing his math while we eat some granola with coconut milk. So sometimes we have vegetables for breakfast and sometimes we have cookies for dinner. It's called balance. Thanks for watching. I hope you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.